So, before you do any workout, you need to stretch. And one of the best stretches that I do to, stretch and pop my back is you're going to lay flat on your back and you're going to bring one of your legs up and bring it over while having that, like the corresponding arm with it, like staying backwards. So this is how it goes. So there's other stretches you can do. Of course, you always want to like loosen your arms, this way and that way. But ultimately, stretches are up to you. But that's just one I highly recommend to stretch your back out before you do any exercise. 50 seconds. Just some other workouts you can do to work out your back and biceps. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take this bar. Once again, put out the weight that you desire. And you're gonna bring it straight down like this. And then that's two-handed, but you can also change this out, or you can just do it with one. Just and with that, kind of just do this. That's all. And then switch arms. Thanks and giggles. The next exercise we're going to be doing is for our biceps. Some benefits. Some benefits of doing that is, I don't know, it's really easy to isolate your biceps because it's like right here and it's like easy to isolate. If you do hammer curls, you can increase the size of your bicep, and then I don't know, it's just overall strength and conditioning. It's good. So what I'm going to be showing you is a normal curl, a hammer curl, and a reverse curl. So first, we'll do the normal one. So you're going to pick up your dumbbells, and then you're going to have your palms facing out like this, and then you're just going to bring it up to you. And then you can do that for as many reps and whatever, go up in size as you want. You can do a hammer curl, and then for that, you're going to have your palm facing towards you. And it's like you're hammering something. And then you're going to want like the edge of this dumbbell to kind of touch your shoulder on your rep. So if you go like this. And then the last one is a reverse curl, and for that you're gonna have to put your palms facing like towards you, or like backwards, and then you're just gonna bring it up. And those are some exercises to work out your biceps. So if you run out of material, like I did, do this workout. And this workout is, well, I don't know what it's called, but I'm gonna show you. So basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna like squat a little bit, make sure you keep your back straight, and then you're gonna be bringing this curl bar to your chest. But it's important that you keep your back straight. So it's gonna look something like this. So that's another exercise that you can do to work out your back muscles. And then an additional one that you can use to work out your bicep is also using this. So you're grabbing like an additional weight from over there. And doing curls with the whole bar, and that's it.
For this part of the workout, we're going to be working on our chest and our triceps. But before we get into the workout, we need to start off with some stretches. What we're going to do is arm circles. You're going to raise your arms, start going in small circles, start narrow for about 15 seconds. Make sure you get the back. And after a while, start going wider. Make sure you get enough space. Once you do that, you stop right here flat, you go down, you pick these up, and you rotate up. Put your chest out, make sure you get the stretch right. Make sure you get everything. After that, after a few of those, you can now stretch your arms behind you as if you're holding a bar about to do a squat, and just move everything backwards. Pop your chest out. Extend and pull back. Cross. Once you're done stretching, you can get into the workout. So what we're gonna start off with is we're gonna get on the floor and we're gonna do some wide push-ups. What you're going to want to do is get into a regular push-up position. Stay there, widen one, widen the other, and start going down. You can do these for a good 2 minutes before you take a break. Make sure you're keeping correct form within 90 degrees. Go all the way down. Once that part is done, you can move on to a small 30-second break. Stretch your arms around, make sure you don't get cramped up before we move on to the next one. This next exercise is called a bench dip. You usually do this on a bench press, but you don't need one. You just need any elevated surface around you, and you're gonna basically do reverse push-ups on them, just like this. What you're going to want to do is find the elevated surface, sit on it, put both your arms beside you, stretch out, try to get flat. And you start going down. Try to get as low as you can to make sure you get all the muscles. You should start feeling the burn after a few. Keep doing this one for about 20 minutes and then you take another rest. After you've done a good minute and a half, 2 minutes of that one, you can start stretching again. Take a little break, take a drink if you have to before we start the next one. Our next exercise is going to be an elevated push-up, where you get into regular push-up position, but you get your legs on an elevated surface. So instead of like in the bench dips where you have your arms on an elevated surface, you put your legs on an elevated surface. Once you've got your elevated surface, you're going to want to put your feet on it. Get down into push-up position. Make sure it's shoulders in, and you start going down. You should feel your shoulders and your triceps burning. Make sure you get all the way down. Do about a minute and a half or 2 minutes until you take another rest. After you have completed that one, then you can start with another stretch. Same ones from before, just shorter time. Make sure you're stretching it out. Now we can move on to the next one. Now we're going to be doing another version of push-ups where it focuses more on the chest. You put your hands like this, diamond push-ups. You start going up, all the way, and down. This is where you're going to feel the chest more. Like I said previously, for these push-ups, you're just going to get in the diamond. You start off basic push-up position. Form that diamond shape with your hands. And then you start going down. Obviously, it's going to feel harder, so you're going to feel more of your chest whenever you go down and you have to push back up. For this last one, we're going to be doing push-ups again, but this time we're going to be doing wide elevated push-ups. So you're gonna find elevated surface first of all, and then you're gonna do it just like in the first exercise, but instead on the elevated surface where you do normal, spread them out and you start going down, up. Make sure you get the right form and you go wide enough to where you start feeling the chest and the triceps. Once you have gotten your elevated surface, you're gonna wanna lean back. Start going forward, hold on to your surface, get into the regular push-ups where it's shoulder length apart, and then you go wide to make sure it's a wide push-up. Get a flat back and you start going down. Make sure you try to get that 90-degree angle before you're going down. You're gonna want to try to get something like this to make sure you're exercising the right part of the muscles. You're gonna go all the way down. You're gonna want to do that about 1.5 minutes or 2. And once you're done with that, you can conclude the workout and start the after stretch. Once you have done that exercise for a good 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes, then you can stop. You can do the same stretches from the beginning. Make sure you don't cramp up, make sure you're staying safe. Make sure you stretch it right. And that concludes the chest and tricep workout.
Yeah, hi, I'm Miles Schubert, and I will be showing you some leg workouts to do at home. So first we have a squat, and so you'll put out your arms and just go down like that. So we will be doing 3 sets of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So for those you want to have your feet shoulder width apart, and keep your back vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then you'll take a short break. I'm sorry I can't fit all of me in my room. And then for the last set, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and then next we'll be doing calf raises. So you will back into the ground. You will put one leg up, just going your toes like that with each leg, and we will be doing 2 sets of 10 for each leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then do the other leg. 1, back to the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then one last time on your right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then after that, we will do wall sits for 60 seconds. So you just get down and sit out like this. So for 60 seconds, beginning now. So you just sit with your arms out, back against the wall. And they're tough, but you just have to fight through it. So after doing that for 60 seconds, you'll do hip or bridges, which are just laying down and with your knees bent up. So we'll do these for 3 sets of 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you'll take a short break and then go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take a break. Just stretch out your legs and then go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And after that, the final thing we have is lunges. So you just reach out with the leg, go down like that. So we'll only do a 10 reps for each leg now. So 1, 2, or actually 6 because we are running out of time. 4, 5, 6, and the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, and then that is it. Okay, so the very last thing is a lunges. You just go out and then go down till your knee touches the ground, and I'll do just 6 for each leg now because I'm almost out of time, but you will should do 3 sets of 6 for each leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And that is it. Thanks for watching.
Okay, I'm leading an ab workout, and so yeah, I'm just pretty much gonna run through a couple ab exercises you can do, what they focus on, kind of explain that, and that'll be it. That'll be my video. So first, I'm gonna start off with just like crunches, because they really target the upper abs. Just make sure you get like the full squeeze on the top. You'll really feel it. I'm gonna do 30 of those. Okay. So there's 30 of those. You're gonna take like a, quick little break or whatever. And next, I'm gonna move into leg raises, because leg raises really hit the lower abs. For me, lower abs are the hardest abs to get good definition in. It's also where a lot of like visceral fat kind of collects. And so if you can find a way to really target those and just kind of do exercises that target those, there's no such thing as spot fat loss, but that's how you can really get definition there. So I'm gonna go ahead and do 20 of these. Just kind of want to put your hands down next to you, legs out, and tilt that, and then just up, and don't let your feet touch the floor. And we're gonna do 20. Okay, there's 20 of those. Next, I'm gonna do like cyclers, but I like to do them where I hold them for 2 seconds and then switch. That works all your abs and a little bit of your obliques, not as much though as the one we're gonna do after that. But yeah, it's something that works. So we're gonna get into that right now. So yeah, we're gonna do 30 total. It's 15 on each side. Hold for 2 seconds. So like I'll count up. Just start. It's like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Ooh. Yeah, you really feel those right across the middle. Next, I'm probably gonna do toe touches, which I haven't really done these in a while. You pretty much just lay down and you go like this. Put your legs next to you and you like reach down like that. And it should get your upper abs and shouldn't be too strenuous on your body. It should just be kind of, slight work or whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and we'll do 30 of those, so 15 each side again. So 1, 2, We're gonna do 40. Okay. So yeah, you definitely feel those in your upper abs. It is definitely not, this has definitely not been the easiest workout in the world. But hey, you don't get results by it being easy. So now I'm gonna take just like a quick little break. Catch my breath, get feeling good. And then I'm gonna go to Russian twists. Russian twists are just where you go like this, and they really work your entire core, including your obliques. They really hit your obliques. And that's how you get that nice little thin waist V line that you see on, models and all that. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I'll probably do 80 total, so 40 on each side, just because they're pretty easy, not super intense, and you can kind of crank them out, but you really do want to feel the stretch. Like if you're just kind of half going at it like this, it'll, you'll feel a little bit, but if you're really, all the way across, you'll start to really burn up towards the end. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. So I'm halfway. Okay, and on those, you really want to make sure that you find a nice balance, because if you're leaning too far forward, you're not really going to feel it at all. And if you're leaning too far back, you're really going to struggle. And so if you can find a nice middle ground, you'll really start to feel it hit and really just get a nice burn going in your abs. And so yeah, that's going to kind of be it. We went through top abs, we got lower abs with the leg raises, then we kind of shredded up the middle. So, hopefully you get in there, get it done.